All right, real quick. This week's Coliseum is Fates and Three Houses, and Divine Codes, Hero Feathers, and Divine Dew. Sure. And the bonus heroes we already talked about, but it's Ledrin Corrin, the Brave, the CYL heroes, Dimitri, Claude, Edelgard, Lysithea, Jorge for some reason. Wait. Ogma's there. Fur is there. I guess. Oh wow, Leaf is going to be super annoying in defense battles, and Sharina. All right, cool. No Allegiance battles this week. Anyways, the big thing.
Nope.
The update is on its way. It is coming on September 6th at 7 p.m. New event, Frontline Phalanx, is being added. I acted so surprised, and then I remembered in the back of my head, oh yeah, we did talk about this at the start of last month. It is, I should probably still release that video. Frontline Phalanx. Chat, how many of you guys are excited about it? Tell me the truth. All I remember from it were like seeing like Sonic-y pop bubbles, Kanigas pop bubbles. It's I don't really think it's gonna be much of anything. It is a step in the right direction because it's the first time ever we're gonna get interaction, like better interaction with actual players, other players. So there's something there, and it's the start of something new. But for the first step, it's not much, I would say. But it's a new mode, and a new mode means extra stuff to get. But yeah, Frontline Phalanx being added soon. Thanks Konya. Thanks for the chair. All right, it's a new event which summoners send their support to heroes in other worlds struggling against the odds. I've from like a standpoint of sci-fi, I think going to other worlds is dumb. But with that said, faced with an overwhelming force, these heroes are in desperate need of your help. Provide a hero of your choice with support to grant them strength. If you're feeling generous, you can even use a shield, Guardian Shield, to increase their chances of success. This is already detailed in the Feh Channel, and I'll post it all up again. You guys can see it, but yeah, we'll skip that here. This is, in my mind, this is just going to be another situation like Meteor Strike, where, I mean, it seems like overly complex till you play it. Then it's just really simple. So don't fret. It's easy. It's simple. Anyways, use the tools at your disposal to save the heroes from certain defeat. Certain defeat, yeah. The first Frontline Phalanx event will begin on September 15th at 3 AM. Further details on how to play will be included in the event preview notification. And yeah, if you haven't seen the sneak peek included in Feh Channel brackets from August 13th, be sure to check it out. I will post up our discussion from that, since now it's mentioning it. Anyways, a new feature to change hero traits is being added. The Trait Fruit. Players will be able to change a hero's asset or flaw using their items called Trait Fruit. We're getting one for free, so I hope you guys already decided on who you're going to use it on. Automatically, I suggest every GHB hero, every Tempest Trial hero, every hero that we couldn't change the IVs of before, including Hall of Forms heroes, because those are the other ones that I think are really worthwhile there. But of course, if you have a favorite and they have really shitty IVs, this is also the way to do it. But I'm just saying, the Tempest Trial heroes are the ones who, and GHB heroes are the ones that get the most amount of like change from it. MadCrash, who are you changing first?
You already know. Don't pretend you don't.
Okay, he's going with Brunya. I'm going with Kranya personally because I use her in Ether Raid's offense, and she needs a bit more attack. But yeah, you guys should check out PM1's video on Super Boons and Super Banes. Sorry, Super Boons. He doesn't talk about Banes. There's no point in talking about Banes. Super Boons, and find which of your heroes are there. You would be surprised. Like for me, I was really surprised that my Flame Emperor gets plus Super Boon in speed, Super Boon in res. I think she has even one more Super Boon in HP or something, but yeah, Super Boon speed or res really helps her solidify her as a hero. And yeah, there are a lot of heroes out there that get that extra point. But yeah, double check, and hopefully that helps you make up your mind on what to do.
Flame Emperor has Super Boons in res, speed, and HP.
Yeah, I don't know why she has 3, but another reason why she's so good. He is so good. Flame Emperor the best. Anyways, players may choose a combination of asset and flaw at their discretion. The traits of any hero may be changed in this way, including those of former allies obtained with former souls. I think the former allies part is the biggest part because the only issue they had before was that they had no IVs. So you would never be able to catch up. For example, if you made a Forma Lyn, which was a real thing, Brave Lyn, you want her to be plus speed to get the most out of her Mulligar bow, because it needs to outspeed her opponent prior to battle in order to get the extra stats. And so if you made a plus 10 Lyn from merges with a plus speed one, it would be better than Forma one. But with the new trait fruit, if you use a Forma hero and you just get all the good skills, and then you get all the merges, and then you use a trait fruit, you could possibly make the best hero with the lowest cost to yourself. So yeah, Forma allies get a big boost from this. Anyways, 100 trait fruits are required to change a hero's trait one. Hold on. Was it always 100? Because the thought of a hero eating 100 fruits is such a dumb thing.
100 for the first one, yes. That was what they showed in the Feh Channel.
Wait, does it increase then?
Very likely.
Okay. That's so dumb. Imagine Furum eating 100 of these mangoes. She's such a small, petite girl, and she's literally dying. How is she gonna bear with it? Okay. 100 trait fruits are required to change a hero's trait one time. These items may be obtained from the following in-game activities. It might just be 100 for all of them. So, yeah, I would probably bet on being... But still, it's just ridiculous. Why couldn't they make it like 10 or something? And then just make it harder to get the fruits. Again, the idea of eating 100 of these fruits is kind of silly. But yeah, it will be easy to get because it is from Arena, Resonant Battles, Mirror Strike, and Forging Bonds. And it will start appearing on September 8th. And in Mirror Strike and Forging Bonds after release of version 4.9.0, which is on the 6th. Anyways, what's more, you can get 100 trait fruits right away by completing the quest celebrating the debut of Frontline Phalanx. Oh yeah, oh great mode. Sorry. I'm really jaded in this game now because we rarely get good modes anymore. Sorry, what were you saying?
I said at least we're getting some good free stuff out of it.
Yeah, at least. Don't miss this chance to get your hands on enough trait fruit to change your favorite hero's traits. Favorite hero's they're already assuming your favorite hero gets changed right away. Thank you, Toasty the Cinnamon Bear. That's a heck of a name. Anyways. Okay. I'm now excited, but I will talk about that in a moment. Quan, how I've missed you. Every time we meet, you seem to disappear so soon. I wonder why. Anyways, we'll get there in a moment. Changing heroes' traits can also affect how their stats will increase when merged and when using Dragon Flowers. Again, if you have super boons that push you to the next bin, that's especially useful. Okay. The lineup limited time combat manuals is being updated with the version of 4.9.0. Players will be able to obtain divine codes EP9 from events and exchange them for updated lineup limited time combat manuals using the compile combat manual feature. Oh, I'm so excited for this. You want to know, guys, why Quan keeps disappearing so quickly for me?
Rally speed defense plus.
Yes, that's a rally plus worth as much points as you can get from a skill that is not unique. And the crazy thing is...
One that isn't Crom's. Because
well, that's why I said it's not unique. But yeah, it's Crom.
Well, Future Vision is still 400 SP, not 500.
Yeah, but he's setting a precedence. I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, he also has Drive Attack 2, which is no longer as useful as it was before because we could get off Echidna, but still, it saves you Echidna, and you can definitely get the Drive Attack and the Rally Plus, Rally Speed Defense Plus. Nice.
Was on a recent round of limited time compiles anyway.
Wait, Rally Speed Defense?
No, Echidna was.
Oh, yeah.
For Drive Attack. Okay,
yeah, that's true. Anyways, so Quan is really, really important, and I 100% suggest everyone pick him up. And if you now need somebody to... I have a Quan remaining, and I could not bear to kill him. And now I'm going to get a manual, which I can totally bear to kill. Yeah, that's nice. The other hero, though, not so useful. PP is not here, so we can talk all the shit about Olivia we want. This Olivia is very unfortunate. Why is she unfortunate? There's no point to her anymore. Tethys is just better in virtually every way except for a bit of attack. But yeah, you would not build this Olivia. So you would just build Tethys.
As far as skills that performing Olivia offers, there's Blaze Dance. Don't bother with that. That's actually the weakest one as far as the stats that you're provided. Distant Defense 3. So if you have a Kennegus and you want to get a little bit more out of him, then okay, that's one way to do it. And then Dancer's Fan, which is Breath of Life and a weapon.
She doesn't offer much, but she is pretty, and if you have one to merge and you still want to use her, because come on, all dancers are useful, because they can all dance. All refreshers are useful. So for me personally, I'm just going to merge her. But this is one of the best looking characters in the game. It's just we forget about her because base Olivia is ugly and she's really old, but she's really pretty. That's what she's good.
She probably needs some extra speed, but this is my Valencian Cadria.
Thanks, Bird Jesus. I'll check it out soon. Alright, but continuing on. Drog. I believe he has something for armors, but who really cares?
I think it's Gold Ward, actually.
Ward armor, okay. So that's fairly useful. But you know who you should definitely get? Wait a second, Tethys is on here. That's so rude. You literally have the better dagger hero. The 4-star combat manual is actually better than the 5-star combat manual. That's so silly. Yeah, you would only take Olivia for distant defense, basically. But yeah, that's silly. Tethys is actually right here, staring her down. That's why she's looking the way she's looking, like, because she knows she's already been replaced. That said, though, you would 100% get Norn. Norn is the best free-to-play archer in the game. 170 BST capable for some reason. With a Spendthrift and Close Foil, she's one of the most annoying heroes to deal with. Get her a LOL attack speed. Get her Noontime. Put her in your Ether Raid's defense. Suddenly, she's pissing everyone off. Great hero. Ideally, you put Pulse Smoke on her. I love that build. That build's bullshit. Anyways, Norn. Great hero. Grab that manual for sure. There's also a May. Or you would take her for...
Desperation.
Desperation and Drawback, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, Desperation, Drawback. Blue Tome Experience is also there, but
no one
why?
uses that. Yeah. And then finally we have Setsuna, who has become a really, really good archer. So if you find yourself needing a really good archer and you're a relatively new player who needs Setsuna manuals, that's not a bad one to grab. But if it were up to me, I would 100% grab Quan, 100% grab Olivia just because of distant defense, and in my case, Merge. And 100% grab Norn. If you could only pick 3, those would be my 3. Additionally,
as far as what Setsuna offers for skills, there's Bow Breaker 3, which is available at 4 stars.
But gotta keep in mind, it doesn't work against colored archers for some reason, so
yeah,
it's not ideal. But yeah.
No.
Alright, Weapon Refinery update. Brave Heroes.
We already knew about this.
We already knew about this, but they look so good. They're going to be so amazing. While we could already talk about them, I think we should just wait. But I can in fact guarantee you that they're all amazing. Celica, for example, will get to use Double Lion forever. What a dumb build. Or a dumb thought. They're all good. Veronica's also ridiculous. They're all good. But yeah, watch out for that.
We know almost nothing about what Hector's gonna get, but it's Hector. They like Hector.
Everyone likes Hector.
Well, IS likes Hector too. They also like power creeping Hector.
But then they just released a new Hector, so it's okay. Alright. Ether Raids and Ether Resort are being updated. Some structures will have their level cap increased. Bright Shrine up to level 7 are great. That is
attack speed -8 to the one with the highest combination.
Thank you. And Ether Resort is being updated. Great. 3 new songs are being updated to Concert Hall, Grandvale Castle Town from Fire Emblem Geology of Holy Grails. What does it say? I'm so tired. Suspicious Wyvern General's theme from Fire Emblem the Binding Blade game. The Path to You from the Fire Emblem Fates game. Oh, The Path to You. I remember that song. If I were a really good editor, I would say cue music, it would play, but I'm going to forget. So when people watch this on the video, they're going to know if I forgot or not. Anyways, Moon Strike's being updated. Some mechanisms will have the level cap increase. Asgard and Seal to level 4. I don't care. Additional heroes via her girls. Lorenz. I want to wipe.
Aramia.
I want to wipe the idea of Lorenz being in this game from my mind, but Aramia is a nice addition. Which, by the way,
Legion will be happy about that.
Yeah, with Aramia's capability of switching IVs now, I think she could provide you a slightly better offensive spreads than Emerin. But it would cost you all your grails. So yeah, it's not really worth it.
A lot of grails.
Other changes: when presenting opponents in Ether raids, the game will attempt to prioritize the opponents who players have been matched with less frequently. There was one season where I think I fought the same guy 3 times. So I guess that'll never happen again. But he had the... I remember his name because his name was like Remove Feh Pass or something. And I believe I fought him 3 times that season. He fought me defensively.
That's a pretty common name in this.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is there's a chance it could happen like just by name. But I'm just saying, like, it has happened before. People have fought each other multiple times in the same season. But with this said, it's a lot less likely to happen now.
Hooray.
Anyways, regarding support for Android devices, aka if you're on an old device, like Android 4.4 is something like from 2014. It is ridiculously old at this point. But yeah. Anyways, you gotta be at 4.4 or higher to run on Android devices. After the next update is released, players using 4.3 or lower will no longer be able to download, update, or access the game. If you are affected by this change, please consider buying a proper device and stop being poor. I'm sorry. It's not what they're saying, but that's what they're really saying. They're saying it in a nice way. Say, please consider updating your device's Android OS to version 4.4. But guess what? Android devices don't do that. They cut support. No one's on 4.4 because they want to be. They're stuck on 4.4 because the device can't update further because they don't have support for it. Or higher if possible. AKA, ICE is asking you, please buy a better phone. That's what they're really saying. If you plan to change to a new device, refer to the notification entitled Link a Nintendo account. Oh yeah, link your account.
AKA,
you should have already done that.
Your phone has to be better than a potato.
Yeah, your phone definitely has to be better than a potato. So with that said, the way Android works is you can run the highest software on the lowest devices, practically. As long as they meet the minimum requirements anyways. So you can actually run like Android 10 on like a device from like 2014, for example. So long as it has the specs for it. It's just the software, allowing the software to run it, is something that like people have to go through mods and stuff, which is... Cell phone companies don't do that because they want you to buy new phones. They don't want to keep updating their phones and then you don't buy new phones. You should know that. Anyways.
Apple.
So with that said, Apple's probably better there because Samsung, for example, only gives you 2 years of support. I believe Apple does 2 years plus. So they're slightly better there in terms of support. Anyways, for customers subscribed to Feh Pass, after the next update, the Feh Pass will be removed from the game and no longer accessible. Is what I wish it said. No. After the next update, the Feh Pass service will no longer be accessible on unsupported devices. Yeah, don't buy it if your phone can't use it. Since Feh Pass is a subscription service, you will continually be automatically charged for your subscription unless you cancel automatic renewal. Fun fact, if you are in fact subscribed and it resubscribes you, you can in fact, at least on Android, get a refund and they just take away your access to Pass and nothing else happens. So yeah, if you do forget, don't fret. As long as it's within a couple of days, you can get a refund. But yeah, do remember to turn it off. I don't think they'll always give you a refund. Anyways, with that all said, that's all the news about the next update for now. We hope you continue to enjoy playing Fire Emblem Heroes. That was a lot of stuff.